skill set on the outside a lot. And there it is.
He wasn't lying to you. Welch right up. Pass. 35% run, but 2 runs. In the cornerback for Baylor that gets that opening assignment. Here's Sanders' first pass. Pocket closes. And down he goes.
See those safeties high right there.
And a flag comes out. They get another hit on him. Ball comes out.
Offside. Defense. Number 10. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Looking like most other teams in America.
A run play, and that is going no.
To get out of harm's way. Here's one right here.
Well, they throw the ball a lot. The first pass attempt for Schroeder.
Right here, 6-man box. Probably going to run it.
With Welch, who bounces off a couple of hits and is snow.
2, so he starts into it and stops him. Twist.
And Sanders throwing to the wide side to Wester. On a 3rd and short. It's another run for Colorado. It's a first.
Knowing the talented Dalla Hayden to bounce it.
Gustave stays in there at running back. That throw behind Horn, and he slips out of it. That could have been a loss of 1-score win here at Folsom Field for Colorado. Gustave is stuck by Matt Jones. And here was the 2019 season for Baylor. On a 3rd down, Sanders over the middle. There's Travis Hunter for the first time. Breaking out of a tackle. Across the 30 and more.
No hands on play.
Out of the belly, underneath for Miller. And Miller with a move around the edge.
Or tonight with him and another true tailback in the backfield.
And it's Gustave around the edge and bouncing off of hits, driving his legs. Gustave.
Holding. Offense. Number 54. 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
And this year, Colorado rushed for over 100 yards last week. The backs running with an attitude here in week 4. Here's Sanders creating and
giving him right now. We'll see if that holds up. Edge pressure.
10th play of the drive. Sanders gets it away, complete to his tight ends. Williams is top side of the screen. He's checking LaJohntay Wester. And he's coming on a blitz here. Sanders to the other side and for Hunt coverage.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 18. Boldly placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic 1st down.
The penalty on Johnson. Inside the 5 on 1st and goal. And it's Sanders.
And in the game.
Shedeur Sanders touchdown run. Let him Shedeur Sanders. 6 out of 7 to begin. Through the back door. Welch looking for an edge, and it. So on a 3rd down, Sanders given time to throw, and that is opened up this night. 6 of 8 through the air, including a rushing touchdown. And handing off to
limit them right now to 1 score.
Off a play fake. It's buzzed in there. Where's he better, offense or defense?
Between the white lines.
Everywhere. And pressure almost got to Sanders. And away to the side. Almost got back in that play after Baylor thought he was held. Sanders pointing. Going deep. Looking for Horn. It's underthrown and incomplete.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 20. 15-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
And under center, it's Gustave. Off the edge. Gordon stays in for this next snap. Lemire still on the sideline. Out to Hart on the edge, and it is. On 3rd down, Sanders. Underneath, Jimmy Horn. 1st down. And Sanders has not been sacked. That was the big issue in their Nebraska loss. Sacked 6 times. Now he's dancing around. And got away from Linton. Marshall chasing him. And into coverage. He runs back into the fire with the pressure, but hasn't been knocked down to. And Sanders went out and said something to Jimmy Horn. He's looking his way out of the slot, going for the end zone. It's Shepard. It's knocked down. Might be running down on kickoff the rest of the game. And that ball is knocked down. One of them. And this is on the ground. And
one guy was hand down. Now 2 guys with hand down. It's those 4.
Linton almost got there. Sanders took a. Gustave up the gut.
That picture over the top for these speedy wideouts.
Sanders looking into that picture, and his throw is career pick. So on a 3rd down, Sanders is protected and rifles it over the middle, but it's not from 2 yards out. Chasing 2 scores before halftime. Flips it underneath to Welch. And not get 4 wide look. Travis Hunter up at the top side of the screen. Sanders looking that way. And he was wrapped up by Ma'ai, but broke free. Now Linton trying to drag him down. Not there. Sanders with space to run. An escape job for Shedeur Sanders. A little bit out of his comfort zone, but what his team needed after 3-9 a season ago. And Sanders off.
Singletary in pregame, a Colorado legend.
Sanders empties it out, moves the pocket.
That's cheating.
And a flag did come out, and he takes a big...
Holding. Offense. Number 77. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
Field right now. So top target for Sanders, not in there, and he throws outs for Colorado, chasing 2 touchdowns. Linton, and Sanders ducks out of it. Another magician-like maneuver, and he hits a man downfield. It's Miller.
I don't think he's down.
He's not down. Off to the races. Miller to the end zone. First snap of the second half for Sanders is off target almost.
Whatever they say in that movie.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
There you go. Screen to Shepard. Bounced off one hit from
opener, obviously Utah, Oklahoma State. Here's another 4-man rush.
And Sanders steps up using his legs for his first. He needed 5. Sanders got 11 yards on third down. Ooh. Pressure is coming, and he's slammed down. Randolph off the field after he got home for the sack. He's running around again. Sanders throws it incomplete.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. Number 11. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Tip your cap to 2.
So 3rd and 17 becomes first down and off the play fake. Sanders dances and fires it away.
An adventure in punt returns.
On third down, Sanders out of the pocket. He has the space. He has the first down. And a flag down behind.
Get the call.
Holding. Offense. Number 77. 10-yard penalty. Third down.
3rd and Pueblo. Oh my God.
All right. Underneath for Miller again. He had the touchdown in the
backfield. Hill Green, Bentley finishing. You know, Coach Prime has to have a Bentley.
Not a Toyota. He wants a Bentley. That's his advice to his linebacker. Touchdown. He's thrown for a touchdown tonight. Out of the belly on play action. It was knocked a little further down the depth chart. And one of their edges. 4 up on the line again, bringing 4 like they have been all night on first down. Shot play down the middle. Travis Hunter dropped in the bucket. Superstar for this Colorado offense to the other. Sanders to Hunter. Well, Sanders pointing downfield and just turns into a rugby scrum out of the edge.
The defense guess.
And they bunched those receivers up, and Hunter in traffic. Pound for pound. Got an argument.
In the ground.
Snap infraction. Offense. Number 58. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
They weren't throwing a no-hitter, Mark. Sanders has Hunter open.
Time.
Wouldn't you know it, Hunter is over 100 yards again, setting up the run. It's Welch. And Colorado looking for a game-tying score. Welch bouncing his way in for the touchdown. Travis Hunter set up the last scoring drive. He has the first touch of this drive for Colorado. And he's
as they make more money.
Thank you for committing. Finally. Sanders out of pressure, pumping on the run. He has a first down and protects it at the end.
In the field.
Augusta, patient run to the edge, but they have been more balanced, like Shedeur Sanders told us before the game, like they would be. And back-to-back runs. And this one has a hurt above.
That's Miller in the backfield with him.
Back to the air, and it is Miller. Colorado on the ball quick. Sanders given time, and a bullet across the middle. Out on the edges right now. And a tie game. And back to the ground, Augusta. And a rare 2 tight end look.
Double
reverse. Hunter gives it off for Horn. Sanders putting his body out there.
Went up a little bit in here, where the play fake to him, and now you got him.
Oh, and Augusta, 52-yarder for the lead. Instead, it's on the arm of Sanders on the 4th and 8. Given time, now running out of time, and he's roped down. Punch looked like from the Buffs. Pressure, Thomas has him wrapped up and roped behind the chains on second down. Linton home to the quarterback. The last 3 plays for the Baylor defense have been sacks. Can't take one back here if you're Sanders. And he fires it away with no...
It's not bad.
That Prime played with in the NFL. What does he have with 2:16 to go? He can't get away from pressure. Chasing 7 for Colorado. Flags are out. And Sanders took a shot.
Offside.
Defense. Number 0. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
One timeout, needing a touchdown for Colorado. Pressure again. Sanders fading away, looking for Hunter, who turns around with
His face.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 20. That pitch decline. Result of the play is a first down.
yards to get. 1:48 to do it with a timeout. Sanders has the ball stripped. Can he find it? But after the loss of 9 all the way back.
Full start. Offense number 7-7. This foul caused the clock to stop, which it'll be a 10-second runoff. Please reset the game clock to 1 minute and 1 second. And the clock will start on my side.
Inside a minute. 2nd and 24. Sanders has space out in front. Looking for the sideline. Back to the original sticks, and he is out before they need it. Keep the drive in the game going. Got to have it on 2 plays. Far side, that is caught. And Sanders ahead now.
There's an up.
Travis Hunter is down in the bottom side, the star receiver for Colorado. Jones couldn't get home. Sanders rifles it out of bounds. On a 2nd and 10. Clock inside 10 seconds. Sanders takes his shot here toward the end zone. It is dropped!
And all rushing from one side.
The Big 12 opener comes down to this play. Sanders gets the feet set toward the end zone for the game. It is! A handoff on the first play of overtime for Sanders. And Jones
In the backfield.
a typical receiver in the backfield, and he throws it to him. Miller down toward the 15, and he shoots.
Tay Wester 10 had to be on the ball.
Back to a true running back look. Sanders out the back door, and Thomas 2nd and 5 with Colorado trying to score first in overtime. And underneath,
Line up for.
they do with Sanders, who burrows ahead, getting a little extra possession of this first overtime. Augusta right into the heart. The 2 tight ends keeping it in the run game. Sanders trying to give it a little push, and they got